Hey, what's up, sports the bone family? What's up? What's up? Welcome back to another video. A blessed Tuesday to you all. Hope everybody is doing okay. All right, so we have a couple of stories to look at in this one. We see where CWI, they have actually announced that the Barbados government, they have actually removed certain restriction as it relates to the second test that will be played there. So we're going to look at that. We also see where the West Indies women went down to Australia. So basically losing their second game on the trot. And, there's also an interview that I want to share with you guys. This interview was done before the first test match of the series, where Ian Bishop was talking to skipper Craig Brathwaite. And it sort of gave me an opportunity to get some insight as it relates to how the skipper thinks, right? Or what makes the skipper think. So I am going to be sharing a couple of the pointers out of that interview with you guys. We are also going to be live this evening around about 5 p.m., right? We might not get an opportunity for you guys to come on the stream itself, but I will definitely be live and I will be interacting with you guys in the comment section for now. I guess instead of not going live any at all, I can just do that, interact with you guys in the comment section until, everything is sorted out. But yeah, so those are the things that we're going to be looking at. But remember, guys, if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button as we are smoothly making our way to what? Another milestone, 8,000 subscribers we are moving towards. So hit the subscribe button, man, and let us get that out of the way as soon as possible. All right, so the first story that we want to zoom in on, we see where CWI, they have announced that, the Barbados government, they have decided to remove the capacity restriction and testing restriction for the second test match that will be played there starting tomorrow at the Kensington Oval. So based on what I am seeing here, fans in the Bank Party stand, they won't be required to do an antigen rapid test. Usually they have to do that test before they go in. So I guess that is the part about the testing restriction that they have said, all right, that's it. So once you are fully jabbed, you just need to be fully jabbed and you will be okay. So you just have to show them proof. So you carry a documentation, even if it is a party stand, whatever it is, you carry a documentation, show them that you have received both jabs and, you would be good to go. So the CWI director of commercial, he had a couple of things to say as it relates to this. He was saying, it's a big opportunity for fans to turn out and to support the team. It's also an opportunity for for people for them to continue show the product, which is West Indies cricket. So for those who were worried about not getting an opportunity to go to the game because they think they are going to be restricted based on numbers. Apparently, they are going to be working at 100 capacity, right? So that is what they are saying, 100 capacity once you have gotten your double job. So we're according to the director, they are expecting another dramatic game. So they see it fit to give as much fans the opportunity to really come out and see what is happening. So yes, my viewers and subscribers, if you are, I gather most persons would have gotten their tickets by now. I was going to say if you are close, if you are in Barbados or if you are planning to hop on over there, the Kensington Oval will be functioning at full capacity based on what they are saying here. Once you would have received your two jobs, you will be allowed to go in. So yeah, that is definitely a good look, my viewers and subscribers. And we are hoping for a victory. We are hoping that things will work out for us. A couple of players in our team, they would have put up very, very good stats at the Kensington Oval in the past. People like Jason Holder, I think, Kemar Roach, and a few other guys would have had a good amount of wickets and runs at that venue. So hopefully things will work out for us. So yeah, that is the big news as regards to that aspect of it, my viewers and subscribers. So the next thing that I want to talk about before we go down into the females and losing, I was actually on the CWI website this morning and I saw the interview that was done by Ian Bishop. He was talking to our captain, Craig Brathwaite. And as I said, it seems as if, this interview was done prior to the beginning of the series. as I said, I didn't get a chance to look at it. And, I got an opportunity this morning. I was able to pay some attention to it. And, Craig Brathwaite, he sound as if he's in love with the game, test cricket especially, and funny enough, he was saying that when he was younger, 12, 13, 10, 11, 12, 13, he was a guy that liked to play shots and all of that, but, he realized that he wasn't as gifted or he wasn't as blessed where as it relates to executing certain shots that some of it, the other guys would be playing. So he decided from around about age 13, 14 to change his game. And that is what basically, how it started for him as it relates to how he's batting. No, he was asked about captaining the team. And he said for him, he thinks that action speaks louder than word. And he likes to go out there and, lead from the front. He's saying if it is just doing the stretching, doing the jogging, the laps, whatever it is, even before he was captain, he really liked the idea of leading. He said that even when West Indies, when we're not playing and he goes home and he's playing for his club, he always embrace the opportunity to play and lead, because he sees it as an opportunity to really learn. And that is how you develop, by learning in different situations. So that is what the skipper was saying. He's saying that he enjoys captaining the team, and he has now become a more aggressive captain. He really likes going on the front foot. I guess when he just took over the captaincy from Jason Holder, that is something that a lot of us were saying, that we might see a little bit of more aggressiveness as regards to, even when we're on the field, not being too defensive. So, he's saying that he's that type of captain. He likes to be aggressive, even though when the situation calls for it, he embraces whatever the situation calls for. And but tactically, he likes to be on the front foot. He likes to be aggressive. And, he says that it's a wonderful, wonderful feeling, as you would expect, to captain and to lead West Indies team. And, it's a lot of hard work. He's saying it's a lot of hard work. And, but he credits his mentality for the way in which he plays his cricket and his lifestyle. Ian Bishop asked him, how is it that he is able to remain that focused and remain in the game that long without any major issues, saying that, boy, I put God first, and he likes to live his life in a way that it's an example to his family. So his mental strength and his mental toughness comes from that sort of era there. So so that he's just going to stay patient and continue to put in the work for the Caribbean team. So I would suggest that you guys take a listen to the interview. It's there on the CWI Facebook page if you haven't seen it as yet. I think it was posted yesterday evening, so you can take a look on that, my viewers and subscribers. Definitely give us some insight as it relates to how the captain speak things. He's not a social media person like that. It's like how you would see some other West Indies player on social media interacting and posting. He's not really a talkative guy, so usually we only get a chance to hear him when he's in interviews and things like that, So the man even went as far as said that he realized from early that he wasn't as talented, or isn't as talented as some of the other guys, because he always did sports in school, he always did different things, but when it comes on to cricket, he wasn't really as gifted where cricket is concerned. So he had to work, and he had to basically, dig, and that is what really, is keeping him going, is hard work and things like that. So I would suggest that you guys go and take a look at the interview, or give it a listening ear to hear what the captain is saying. So all right, the final thing now, my viewers and subscribers, we see where the West Indies women, they went down to Australia in their, what would that be, their fourth game. So they would have won 2 and they would have lost 2. We actually lost to Australia by 7 wickets. We were bowled out for 131 within 45.5 overs. Only Stephanie Taylor was able to really get a score that you could really you could really say, yeah. She actually got 50 off 90. Campbell got 20 off 51. And Dottin at the top getting 16 off 36. If you see DeAndre Dottin getting 16 or 36, you know the going was extremely tough. So, you know, they are the one that got it. Matthews and Knight, they were both removed without scoring. And, you know, as it relates to the bowling for Australia, Perry, she got 3 wickets, 3 for 22. Gardner got 3 for 25. So those were the women that were able to really put us on the back foot. No, Australia, they only lost 3 wickets to get the score. You understand? So yeah, 3 wickets. So winning the game by seven wickets. So that is something that we definitely need to work on. You know, even before we won the first 2 games, in the warm-up games, you know, we're always getting bowled out for 160 yard, 130 yard, you know. So fact that we went in and won 2 games, we were thinking that, all right, seems as if we're peaking at the right time, but Jaja, it's sort of rough to lose those 2 games on the track. We're hoping that the ladies will be able to win the next one. Now, when in the chase, Australians, Haynes, she got 83 from 95 to lead. Henry, Connell, and Matthews, they took 1 wicket. So the wickets were shared as it relates to the bowling for us. So yeah, that is pretty much it, my viewers and subscribers. Going to leave this one right here for now. But later on this evening at 5, we're going to do a live so we can talk about the game that is coming up tomorrow. Zin, big up on yourself, my peeps.